Ladies and gentlemen of the Ring Fit Nation, welcome back to the channel. And if you are new here, happy to have you. Warning before we get into anything, this video we are about to react to is very disturbing. So if you are the faint of heart, please, I will not be mad at you. You can skip this one. Also, I'm going to be very aggressive. I may say some things you guys haven't heard me say before. I may be a bit out of character this video. So for that, I want to apologize in advance. So I was scrolling my Twitter timeline. I came across this video and it bothered me so much to the point that, all right, I said, you know what? We have to talk about it. So that is what we're about to do. You guys know how this goes. We're about to change the scene. Make sure you guys hang out with me, man, because I have a lot I want to talk about on the back end. Let's go.
I can guarantee you nobody's going to touch you.
Yes, I'm a vegan. It's real life. Why don't you believe me?
What? You are
Why
a
don't you believe
Who's
me?
touching you? That's okay. So who's touching you? No, I do want to know because I care about you. I do want to know. So who's touching you? Who's been touching you?
And mommy, what is it? And mommy, what does it have? And it
What
always
does
makes
he
me
do
feel
to you?
bad about myself.
How does he touch you?
Baby,
What does he do?
like, touches it and scratches it. 'Cause one time I woke up and there was blood in my underwear. I'm telling the truth.
I'm not, honey, I am not saying you're not.
And mommy says she always makes me feel bad about myself, and I don't like to fight or any of it. I'm
What
not
about-
going. I'm tired of it.
Listen, if you felt so bad about yourself, how did you get the school B in the play when you were very young? You did gymnastics.
That was a clip. But anyway, oh yeah, make sure you guys check out my show. It'll be linked in the comments. I apologize, but whatever. Let's get into this. First and foremost, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck who it is. If my daughter said you did it, bitch, you fucking did it. And I'ma beat your motherfucking ass for it. I don't need to see proof. I don't need to ask a second time. I am going to fucking kill you. My heart breaks for that little girl. I am so sorry that children are born into a world where grown-ups, where adult men, and sometimes women would do things like this to them. And what's even worse is that some children don't even have anyone to protect them. And just Jesus Christ. And the fact that the grandma didn't believe her is pissing me the fuck off. It's making me so mad. It's pissing me off. And you know what's even worse is that she even tried to change the subject, talking about if you feel bad for yourself, how did you get a lead in the school play and gymnastics and all the other fun things? Like, bitch, are you fucking shitting me? This little girl is breaking down in great detail sexual fucking assault that your daughter is allowing these punk ass motherfuckers to perpetrate on her, and you talking about her getting a lead in a school play in gymnastics. You know, that little girl, that grandma need her ass whooped. And I never advocate for violence against our seniors. I have much love and respect for our elders, but some of them need their ass whooped, and that grandmother needs an ass whipping. That little girl was way too specific to be lying. She was way too graphic, way too specific to be lying. No. But anyway, in case you're wondering, the person recording the video is the girl's dad. This video is a couple years old. I believe the article states it was in 2020. You know, but the reason why, like I said, I literally just seen it, came across my timeline, and we have to talk about this because now this video is a bit different than what you guys are probably used to seeing on this channel, but this stuff happens to our young children way too often and is not highlighted enough So if I get any chance I get to highlight something like this, I'm going to take it. And if you do not like that, I don't give a fuck, respectfully. But anyway, the father was using this video as evidence in court to gain custody. You know, because he has an ongoing legal battle with the mother. You know, so you fellas, you know how that goes when you're going through stuff with the mother. But back to the video in question. Mr. Jake either need to be put in jail or he needs to be killed. That's it. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. And had that been my child, Mr. Jake wouldn't have to worry about going to fucking jail because he would have already been dead already. I wish a motherfucker would try my daughter. Oh my, y'all don't understand. All my real parents, y'all understand. All the real parents, regardless of race, we're not gonna make this a race thing. But all my real parents understand. I wish a motherfucker would try my child like that. You man, the first time will be the last time. I bet you won't touch another motherfucker on this planet. But the mother needs an ass whooping. Mom, you need an ass whooping too. There is no reason why, and I would never understand the mindset of women who allow their boyfriends or just men in general to sexually abuse and sexually molest their children. I would never understand that. Your child is looking for you for protection, and you're going to allow this. You're going to allow any man, fuck whoever the man is, you're going to allow them to do that to your child, and you don't do nothing. What the? Is having a man that fucking important to the point where you allow these motherfuckers to abuse the one person who looks to you for fucking everything and guidance? Are you fucking... Woo! Pardon me. I just would never understand it. It just doesn't make fucking sense to me. I just don't get it. Children, I'm so sorry for everybody who's been through abuse. You know, even if you're an adult now, my heart goes out to you. And it really does. You know, because like I said, anybody close to me, right? I'm not having that shit. I don't give a fuck if my child or not. Any child. All children are my children when it comes to this kind of shit. I wish a motherfucker would come up to me or be around me who does that kind of shit. I will fucking kill you. Or at the very minimum, beat you the fuck up. I hate people who do that shit to children because they don't deserve that. But anyway, women, I am begging you, please stop choosing your boyfriends over your child. This has to stop. This is disgusting. Please, this is crazy. And fellas, please do a better job at protecting your children. I know sometimes the women makes it hard, but oftentimes it's even the fathers who do this kind of shit. And you're probably most likely not going to be watching this video, but on the off chance that you are, you need to be fucked up. Somebody needs to put a bullet in your fucking head. Respectfully. If you, as a grown-ass man, can look at a child and want to do things to it sexually, especially that being your own child, you don't deserve life. You know they do the mad dog, they put them down. Well, in my opinion, you're a mad human. You should be put down. Disrespectfully. Fuck y'all respect. Punk asses. And fellas, even if you have a friend, right, who have child predator tendencies, it is your responsibility to either give him some help or report his ass. Now, I am of the mind, right, when it comes to certain crimes, and I'm being completely transparent with you guys, I'm of the mind of, you know, when it comes to certain crimes, hey, mind your business, man. No snitching, whatever. But when it comes to shit like this, I'm telling. You don't get no, man, there's no honor amongst that. There's no honor for predators. None whatsoever. There's nothing more that I can think of at this moment that I hate more than a predator. I really hate predators with everything. With every fucking fiber of my being, I hate predators. I hate all of you. But, you know, stuff like this is the reason why when people are abused, right, and people tell them to just, well, why don't you tell somebody? You should tell somebody. If you was being abused, why didn't you say anything? This is fucking why. Because oftentimes when people come to people that they feel that they can confide in, that they can trust, that they're being abused, they are often disregarded, mocked, or ignored. So at a certain point, if everybody you go to, or the one person you went to, the one person who's supposed to protect you doesn't, what faith do you have in everybody else? What is that person supposed to do? They keep it to themselves. That's what happens. It happens way too often. And what's sad is that the grandmother and the mother, in my opinion, was most likely molested and abused. So, now they're allowing it to happen to the granddaughter. Circle of abuse. Because like I said, any grandmother, I don't give a fuck. Any grandmother or any real mother would never allow anyone to abuse their child willingly unless they was victims of abuse themselves. And the way the grandmother just disregarded everything that little girl was telling her, she's talking about gymnastics and school plays and shit. I'm just like, what? She wasn't even mad about it. She was just like, he played with your vagina a little bit, so like it was a regular old thing, like. But anyway, I'm done talking about this, man. But before I let y'all go, man, based on the article, in the situation, the last update on the story was that the little girl was living with her dad. I don't know if things changed since then. Like I said, the article dated 2020. It's 2024. So, I don't know. But I just wanted to talk about this. I will have a video linked for you guys to check out in the comment section down below. Not really necessarily in the mood to promote anything, but tell me you guys' thoughts in the comment section down below. I'm gone. Oh my God, I just realized that I didn't change the scene back. I apologize, but this video, right, it was kind of a personal video because of how I feel about the whole situation, but I apologize. I meant to change my scene like I always do with every other video, but my mind was probably somewhere else, but I am going to put this out because this kind of stuff needs to be covered and talked about, but like I said, I'm gone.